Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to follow him all the way, and centre-backs don't want to step out to try and confront him. So he gets himself into great finishing positions, and he's now become a top finisher.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Reus.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strasbourg looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Strasbourg, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Tadic. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he's gone back. He's having a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
That's a good run down the left.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ajnu receives it in a good position here. Now there's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Strasbourg with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying the shot. Danger averted for now.
Ajnu. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
And here's Dovbyk.
Tadic gets into a good position.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Dovbyk. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Strasbourg are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Corner it is. This possibly the last play of the half. Chalobah can get it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Señoras y señores, por favor eviten estacionar alrededor del estadio. Gracias por su cooperación.
So off we go once more.
Strasbourg clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Strasbourg have taken the lead. Dovbyk! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Strasbourg really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dovbyk, and a chance! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Tadic did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Goes for a shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número
We have
88.
got changes here from both
Número
sides, in
77.
fact.
Entran número 25. Número 10. Se está realizando un
Royce
cambio.
goes short.
It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ascasiba. Ascatsiba. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Boca Juniors get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot!
He's scored!
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the man...
Can he finish?
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Firmino has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Cambio en Boca
Final
Juniors.
checks on the touchline.
Número
A change
8.
about to occur.
Número 20. Entran número 22. Número 17.
Can he latch on to this?
And a shot!
Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't...
And the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's a terrific move.
Bernal with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
He's on it, can he get away? Decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's in a great position here, and he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Look at the space here. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And that's that.
Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Strasbourg